Hey y'all, welcome back to the Sims Bustin out. How y'all doing? Is this even the right save? This ain't the right save, is it? Let's see something. Continue. Yeah, it might have been a wrong save. It's looking like it might have been a wrong save. I panicked for a minute there. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm over here like, I don't remember having all the skill points. I could have swore there was like, what? A logic that I had to get left, right? Yeah, okay, alright. This is the right one. I'm sorry, y'all. I know I could cut all that out, but I mean, I probably might leave it in there. It's not a big deal. How y'all doing? What are we in right now? Oh. Get the boot polisher and the paramilitary. Get the drill instructor. Okay. Oh, I haven't done that yet? And then the other two would be just... Oh, 4. I don't know what I'm talking about. The other 4 would be career driven based or whatever. You know, the wording is right there. I'm really hoping that don't pick up like that, but if it does, y'all gonna have to help us sister. I'm joking. At some point I will have a better setup because unfortunately this is not it just yet, but it's mine, so I'm gonna take pride in it. So alright, we are now a boot polisher. You're good at cleaning toilets. Good, now you get to scrape the dung off boots. That's military meteorocracy, I think. Brush up on your logic skills and you'll be... Okay, I like how all these things are just going off right now. 8 to 12. Okay, so what do I need for logic? Alright, we got his game system back. And we get the... We can visit the Octagon. Have I not lived there already? No, I didn't. I have not lived there yet. I'm tripping. I had to remember that I did not do that. Only because that last save had it. So I guess I'm going off that. Chase, Randy, Ziggy. And I'm not married yet. I wonder, I could do this without being married, but this shiz is just a little bit more difficult when you do it when you're not married. That's all. Because of the maintaining of relationships. Did I not replace all his lights with... I guess I didn't. I thought I did. There's a lot of things that I think I did that I didn't do. So I gotta remember that. And I'm pretty sure I just let him jump into the shower all naked and forgot that I have to blur that. Just to be careful. My gosh. I got my window open. That probably wasn't the smartest thing, but... Hey man, or hey, I'm like a little short on cash, man. Can you pay the bills this week? Check the mailbox, I swear I'll pay you back later. Very funny. You know what's crazy about this? All of them never have the money right away, but like more than half of them don't have a job. So then when you leave here, how y'all be giving me money? I just want to know. Are you playing me? Keep it on the low. Sorry. Sorry. Out of habit. Out of habit. I think we're think we're able to actually visit our potential like partners, I think, by this point. If I'm remembering that right, now I get to visit the free streets. So if I can do that, that'd be great. And I'm sorry if I'm low energy today. I'm not gonna hold y'all right now. My head is really preoccupied with some very big responsibility things that I gotta do, like most of us. So this is not a boo-hoo, cry, look at me situation. This is not it. I'm just overwhelmed like a lot of people right now. And try to navigate and, do my best with not even finding coping skills, but just dealing with stuff. And sometimes dealing with stuff is a lot more difficult than people. How do I word that? It's a lot more difficult than people lead on. Things are hard, whether people want to acknowledge that or not. And most people who usually kind of talk down on people like that are the ones that are, I don't want to say privileged, but they claim that they just, they had it bad, and so we should, understand and know better, and all those things. And to a degree, I understand, their standpoint. But, some people were not blessed into whatever circumstances they have. Some people don't have the same, opportunities. So, as a person who claims to be a mental health advocate, and encourage people to talk about things, encourage people to go to therapy. Even myself, I said this in a community post. The words that I tell y'all about, I'm pretty sure I don't tell y'all everything that I be thinking, but the words that I tell y'all as far as encouragement, I promise you, I'm feeding myself that stuff almost every day, because I have to. Because if I don't, I'm gonna lose it just like anybody else. You know what I mean? And kind of just not in a space to lose it. Don't have that capacity to lose it. Don't have that. Basically, if you understand what I'm saying, you too damn stubborn to just give up. So that's kind of how I feel a little bit right now. But I'm trying to hang on, like many of us. But yeah, why is this broad still here? Get out. I have all the points, right? I do. I'm imagining it would be like with that promotion, if I'm remembering correctly, it's just one larger scale point. So yeah, I'm sorry. I know I'm not like normally high energy, but if I seem even just a little bit distracted, it's because I'm thinking about stuff like that. And it's never for y'all to carry or bear said burden when I talk about stuff like that. It's just real though, and I think too many people dress up, things, and don't like having the uncomfortable conversations. Can you not? Excuse me. Get out. Got way too comfortable. Get out. Ain't no way. Get out. I gotta buy his thing back too. Is that why he in the bathroom with me? Cause he's like, you gotta buy my my console back for me before you leave, my guy. You don't get the fuck out. Like, why are you in the bathroom? He went as okay. All right, cheeks are out. He went as far as like rolling up on him, and it's like, dog. Now, what if he wasn't with any of that? You better move. He must be lonely. That's why he doing that. The main person over here trying to give me prompts for the game, and you over here lonely in my face. Interesting, my guy. Interesting. Oh, my ear is itching. See you later, man. I'm going to see my friend's band play at 5 in the morning? Okay, well, hopefully they bring you social up. Don't come back over here with that bull. You see how he rolled up on him? Like, you don't roll up on nobody like that unless, you know. But, like, he rolled up like a lover would behind, you know, somebody. It's like, alright, sir, chill out. Chill out. Lily, I don't give consent to that, yeah? So in this military career, I don't go to... Do I go to Tone's gym in any of this? Or is that the gangster career I'm thinking about? The Bustin Sampson will be here in an hour. I might be thinking about something else. I think it's the gangster career when I go back. I think, for this particular one, it's Shiny Things Lab, the Octagon, but that's like the second to last one. So what's after Shiny Things Lab? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, maybe it would make more sense if I'm seeing it. Right, I get another promotion. Then I get 2 at Shiny Things Labs. Then there's one I'm missing. I'm missing one. I'm missing a location. I don't remember what that is either. Maybe I do end up going back to, what is that called? Maybe I end up going back to, Tone's gym. I can't recall, y'all. My memory is kind of fucked right now. Normally, I'd be a little bit better at that. But anyway, I hope y'all are doing well. When we do these gaming sessions, I promise you, the goal is to never dump anymore when it comes to personal life, you know. I remember going back, if you have not seen already, I did a playthrough of this game maybe 6-7 years ago. It probably was less than that. I might be over exaggerating. And it was my first playthrough of playing this game on this channel. And I was venting about relationship problems. I was venting about work and all of that. Samson has been promoted to drill instructor. Now it's your turn to do the yelling. You turn fat, lazy, stupid recruits into lean, mean killing machines. Just make sure those maggots are more scared of you than the enemy by bodybuilding. Next promotion is a paratrooper from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. starting immediately. We got 400 on a daily basis and we get an $800 bonus. Cool beans. So I guess the maid is still here, which is not bad. Who do I need to build a relationship with? Chase is one of them. And then I seen Randy there. Damn, is that Casa Caliente I end up going back to? I don't remember. Why is it not, like, you know, coming to my brain? Move out. We'll deal with the Mimi thing in a little while. Cause I'm trying to remember, y'all. It's really bothering me. Oh shoot, you're really leaving? Bummer, I was just getting to like you. Well, thanks for cleaning this place. First of all, you was trying to roll up on me. I don't know what it is with you and your daddy, but you trying to roll up on me is not it. Okay? Sorry about the lighting too. I'm gonna try to get this figured out. Once again, like, I might end up moving my desk, because I swear, like, I could never get the proper lighting for this green screen, even with the 2 lights. You know what I'm saying? It is Tone's Gym. So it's Tone's Gym, the lab, and then Octagon. Okay, I thought I was tripping. Maybe I thought my memory wasn't that great. Yeah, I could be out with my church family eating pizza right now if I didn't have bigger responsibilities. Man. Ugh. But yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. I really wish I had more energy and more positive. But you know, sometimes, you know, it's either this, right? And I'm not discrediting people who you know, do this and they're in a better mood. It's either this or I don't post, and I got tired of not posting. Okay, I felt really bad not posting. I felt really bad not being able to sit in game. That's how you know it's bad. When I can't even find the so-called joy in gaming, that became problematic. Did I already not? Thank you. I gotta get in the habit of doing that again. Get to paratrooper and then paramilitary career. Get to the chopper. Pilot. Make friends. This is what I should have did, the thing that I normally do with Dudley, which is I usually fix his house up before I deal with that goal right there. I think I'm gonna have to hold that off because I've always made this comment. That car, when you unlock it from Dudley's house or that Dudley party, best one in the game. I don't care what anybody else gotta say. Max, you ain't even trying to talk to me, bro. You over there running on the treadmill. Where's Goldie? Why is everybody packed in the bathroom? Call over. Maybe I can try to get a joke or something in. Everybody, like, they stay having bathroom troubles. Couple things that I want to say before I move on that are somewhat unrelated to this entire playthrough. I do plan on playing Undertale, and sticking with Undertale for a hot minute. I heard there was a big party at Dudley's place tonight. You should go check it out. The more people you meet, the more people we can sign up at our gym. How about y'all just take y'all lazy asses there and do it yourself? Why are you talking to me? Anyway, so I do plan on continuing Undertale. I have not finished Undertale. I think I did like 2 parts and it was like, oops, never mind. Because I have a bad habit sometimes of starting stuff and not completely finishing it out. Only because I think people get, you know, annoyed with just seeing the same thing over and over again. But, you know, trying to learn how to manage it, but you know what I'm saying? So y'all want me to be nice to y'all, and then y'all not nice to me in order for me to be nice to y'all. How does that make sense? You got any good jokes? But let me insult you about your joke. Y'all are annoying. I'm pretty sure that breakdance thing does not work either. Who is woohooing in like the background like that? Okay, the relationship is kind of up there a little bit. See, you see what I'm saying? I'm not about to do this with you. I'm not about to do it. I'm not about to do it. What? Did this get broken? Oh. Okay, we'll go repair it for me, please. Didn't catch that. The party at Tone's gym has ended. It definitely should have. That's so weird. I need a toothpick, y'all. Other than that, everything else around, you know, has been a little buffering, but I'm hanging on like anybody else. And apparently that's where the power lies, is as long as you keep getting up, then eventually you're gonna have to cross the finish line. So I'm trying to keep that in mind, y'all. I'm really trying to. And there are days where it's a lot more tougher than it appears to be. And so, you know, if you are in the headspace similar, I understand. I am more than willing, because this is a small group of us. If we ever need to talk, like, feel free to reach out, you know what I mean, regarding it. Also, I don't know when this is coming out, but in one of my recordings, I shouted out Real Mama Eagle on Twitch. Real Mama Eagle. She does Mental Health Monday streams. She doesn't just do that, but she does do, you know, a mental health stream. And she, in my personal opinion, out of all the streamers I've ever came across, she's the first that I've seen that's addressing their community's mental health. Now, obviously, she's not licensed or anything, but you have a very intelligent group of people talking about what they're going through during her streams. She also talks sports, so that's another reason why, you know, I start following and subscribe to her. But she is a real dope individual, and I mean, you need to talk. Her stream is a safe space. I wish there was more creators that did stuff like mental health and checked on that community. Now, I know there are people that have big, huge communities that probably can't possibly keep up. But if you are small and you care about your people, I promise you, you should probably, like, do... I mean, I don't want to say rip off the idea, but, like, it does not hurt to check on people mentally right now. And obviously, make sure you have a smart group of people to have the conversation with. Because, you know, even though this is healthy thinking about trying to do better with our mental, you know, not everybody is ready to have those hard, uncomfortable conversations. And, you know, it took a long time to understand that not everybody is there. You know, but she is a safe community. She did not ask me to put her name out there. I have to clarify that. But I, you know, as somebody who struggles with mental health and stuff like that, I want to bring, you know, light to that, because she does a fabulous job by listening. And some people, that's probably their only way of getting their frustration out. It's just that stream there. You just never know, because not everybody can afford therapy. Which is another, you know, very uncomfortable conversation. People push people to go to therapy, not realizing that some people are working, and so they can't qualify for state stuff and all of that. So, you know, sometimes that's their only outlet, is a streamer. And you know, she is a very awesome young lady. You know, I say young lady, she older than me, I think. She don't look older than me. I swear she look younger than me, though. Dear God, please let these jeans let these jeans look like that when I get up there. That's all I'm saying. She not old, but she definitely don't look her age. So, dear God, if you can, please let that youth engulf me when I get up there. Let that engulf me, please. No pause on that, please. Indulge in everything. We didn't even do anything during this part, so I don't even know if I'm gonna fully do this or if I'll come back and add something on, or if I'll just attach something else different. Also, so I talked about Undertale. Oxygen not included will come back at some point too. I don't know why the hell I fell off. No, I do. I know why I fell off, but it's that thing where I start stuff and then, you know, I figure nobody don't want to keep seeing the same thing. So, but then at some point you get buried in stuff that you don't get, you know, that you don't finish. So I have to get out of the habit of that. But Oxygen not included. Undertale. What is that other one that I started years ago, but obviously nobody really cared about it, but I'm gonna start it or finish it out anyway for me. If I finish out something that's not 100% for y'all, it's for me. What is that? Something with being on an alien planet. Oh, we gotta go potty. Yes, I said potty. I'm a mom of a toddler. Leave me the fuck alone. Let me say potty, dog. For right now, anyway. What is that game called? What is that game called, y'all? Nope. 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 Yeah, I'm scrolling to see. Planet Alpha is another one that I want to finish on the channel, because I never finished it on the channel, and I started that years ago. So Undertale, Planet Alpha, and Oxygen not included. Eventually I will hop on Bullied at some point, like how his cheese is just out. And I'm not 100% mad at it. Okay, sir. What's the other one? I know Bullied is one that I've been holding off on playing. I want to revisit Oxenfree and play Oxenfree 2. Because it's been years since I've played Oxenfree. And I'm wondering if obviously if the storylines coincide with each other. So I'm definitely gonna do that. So I have plans for obviously content outside of The Sims. I know y'all said the name Simmer has kind of backed me into a little bit of a corner. And I get it. People expect to see The Sims. And you know, that's fine. But I've said this from the get-go. I am not a... I don't want to say drama filled. I am not as interesting as some of these other creators that know how to create scenarios in their families. And y'all got the crazy family drama that is oh so funny and, you know, tragic at the same time. Y'all got y'all little Tyler Perry plays. Well, y'all stuff is better than Tyler Perry's. Let me just say that. But y'all got y'all little sim families that got better storylines than the Tyler Perry movies. Because, my goodness. But I am not a person that does that. I just play the game, okay? So, you know, excuse me for that, but I will keep The Sims around. Because it's in my name. But it is not the only thing I will be playing. If people don't like that, then you better run the numbers up on The Sims. If you don't like me playing other stuff, run the numbers up on The Sims and I'll stick with The Sims. How about that? Until then, I will be doing what I want to do. But yeah. So we got the promotion, right? And then, oh well. I don't know, we didn't do too much in this part, and I'm semi-distracted, so what I'm gonna have to do is come back and probably, it's called append, put it at the end, like add another part at the end of this, so it will hopefully be more entertaining, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm heavily distracted right now, and it's nobody's fault. I'm just semi-distracted with some life stuff right now, and I'm sorry that that is spilled over into gameplay, because that is not where it's supposed to be at. But always sending prayers, you know, up to, for you guys, and wishing for a very progressive week, you know what I'm saying? Whether that's with work, school, anything personal, I'm always wishing you guys support and enthusiasm, and thanking y'all for the ones that are persistent and that you for some reason are engaged into this little channel that I got. Thank you. Okay, thank you. I mean, of course I do this because it's fun, but you know, not everybody rocks with the slow and chill, steady pace. Not everybody does that. Everybody wants spontaneous and crazy, you know, like crazy punchlines and stuff. And baby, I might have some humor, but you know, I'm not all over the place. I'm just not. The most energy y'all probably have seen me had is in like the Life of Strange stuff, or Walking Dead, which at some point, if I can get the third one, if I can get the third Life is Strange game, which I've heard mixed reviews on, which is why I have not been in a hurry to get it, but if I can get the third one, I will start it. I will start it because I do like the story based, decision based, you know, games. So my bad for rambling there at the end. If you made it this far in the part, please give it a big thumbs up. I can't get mad at anybody for not thumbsing up the video, because I have to remember that it's not just my channel. I've noticed even on other channels that are bigger than mine, that less than 50% of their audience actually hits the thumbs up button. That's insane. They be having like 20 something million people on their channel, and only like 100,000 will hit the damn thumbs up. Unless you Corey, and Corey be like, hey yo, can I get 1 million? And then he might actually hit the 1 million. You know what I'm saying? But if you stick around, I definitely appreciate you, because not everybody can stomach a voice, not everybody can stomach a face, not even everybody can stomach a low demeanor, you know what I mean? Low energy, low demeanor. Not everybody can do that, and I'm not saying I'm just low and stuff, but you know, I've already admitted I'm not the hype one, throwing chairs, creating crazy storylines and stuff like that. So I appreciate you organically, you know, being here. So anyway, I will see you guys, because what is this? Okay, I will see you guys in the next part. Excuse me, that was kind of gross. I will see you guys in the next one. I love you, just in case nobody tells you I love you. Bye. Bye.